Howdy, this is Lemmy with RevZilla TV, here to talk to you today about West Eagle Fairings for Harley. You should be checking out a West Eagle fairing for your bike if you're trying to put together a club-style motorcycle. These things are currently being made for most narrow glide, modern-day Harleys. So if you're rocking a 39 and you're on a Sporty or a Dyna, you should be able to find something that's going to work. Make sure you check the fitment notes out, and we're going to show you the stuff that's going to fit your motorcycle. Installation on these is a 1 bearder. It's pretty simple, but I'm going to say it's going to bump up to 2 if you have to pay to spray. Just keep in mind these things are not painted. You probably want them to match your motorcycle. Let's start talking about them. So if you're looking for a whole bunch of information on West Eagle fairings, I don't know that I have it for you. These things are fashion-forward accessories. You should know that these are not really going to provide you with any meaningful wind protection. They're not really going to do anything for you at all except make your bike look badass. These things are made of fiberglass. West Eagle is kind of using old-timey construction on here. Most things nowadays are made of plastic, but West Eagle elected to make these out of fiberglass, so they are really quality pieces. You're not going to deal with flexing and cracking that can happen with some other materials that fairings are currently being made of. You'll also notice, though, despite the fact these things are fiberglass, they do go back and give these a really nice gel coating. Now, normally the gel coating is one of those things that I wouldn't freak out about because you're going to be doing body and paint work anyway. However, these things are so nice, I would say the gel coating on here probably will let your paint guy go right to paint. There's probably not much, if any, body work that actually needs to be done on these at all. Let's chat about installation for just a little bit here. Installing these really is simple. When I had mentioned on the BSD earlier things going between a 1 and a 2, we're kind of breaking these down as far as prep versus the actual install itself. Installation is a 1 bearder. It's really simple. These things integrate with your headlight mount and they pop right on there. It really is just a quick bolt-in job to install these. Now I recognize not every single one of you guys is out there on a gloss black bike, and even if you are, this may not be a good match for it. So I'm guessing most of you are going to elect to paint these things. That's what bumps into that 2 beard category. You're either going to have to shoot and spray this thing yourself, or you're going to have to pony up a couple bucks for your local paint guy to run down and find your paint code, match it up, so that you can then bolt the thing onto your motorcycle. Either way, not particularly difficult, and I think a good spray job on these is going to make it match, give that cohesive look, I think, to the bike that most people are looking for. I really like these things. They're super economical, especially when you consider the build quality, and they really will change the personality of the front end of your bike. My opinion, however, is not the only one around. Click the info button. Check out what some other folks who are already rocking a West Eagle fairing on their bike have to say about it. If you've got a question about installation or fitment, get in touch with one of our gear geeks. See us at RevZilla.com. You can always get one on the phone, 877-792-9455. I'm Lemmy. I'm out of here.